Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for stopping by this video. TV license, right, a TV license video. But this one's to do with a comment I received which I thought was quite amusing and also very foolish at the same time. But it's ironic though, because the guy actually says that I'm silly. That's like the first line that he puts in it. I'll put the comment on the screen so as that you can follow it along with me, so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. So the comment goes, "Stop being silly. I stopped paying my licence because I don't watch TV." Good on you, mate, good on you. That's the whole point. That's the point, man. Give the guy a banana. And then it goes on, "I still have 2 TVs in my house, but I cut off the plugs and disconnected the antenna." Ah! What? What is the point, man? What's the point in keeping any form of electrical device in your house in which you physically cut off the plug? You've got 2 TVs, man, and you've disconnected the aerials and you cut off the plugs, but you kept them. What would you use them as? You use them as doorstops or something? What an absolute moron. And the comment goes on, "TVL guy comes and I invite him in to have a look around. Sees I have a TV, asks if I use it, asks if I can turn it on. I show him the plug in the back of the TV. Now, let's take a step back a bit. You just told me you cut the plug off. I assume you mean the bare wire? Yeah? Anyway. Fiddles with his tablet and says, 'Thank you, you're off the list. You might be contacted again in a year.'" Now, for my viewers that are legally licence free, don't watch live broadcasts, don't have anything to do with the BBC, you know the drill. I'm not repeating it here. You can go and watch, if you're new to this, you can watch my other videos. I'm not repeating it here. This is about this guy's comment. So I'm the silly one for advising people not to issue a withdrawal of implied right of access because there's a small chance they might be fit up by a unscrupulous goon. And this guy's calling me silly. He's got 2 TVs in his house that he supposedly cut the plug off, but he's kept them anyway. So they're no use in that state. Well, what does the guy do? I mean, when the goon leaves, does he crack the soldering iron out and start soldering the wires back onto the plug? I'm the one that's silly. This guy's a complete tool, man. An absolute moron. How can he call me silly when he's done that? And he's an absolute mug and a fool for inviting the goons into his house in the first place. Well, what else does he do, right? Does he hand over his mobile phone? Does he let them have a wee look at his PC? Does he let them see his bank statements? I mean, what else does this guy do, man? I don't know, maybe he does let them go through his PC. Let them go through his browsing history. Cougar gilf bangs young stud. I don't know, man. Why would anybody invite one of these goons, these total strangers who have zero legal powers? They are not police, they're not law enforcement, they are nothing to do with the courts, they're not bailiffs. They work for a private company called Capita. They're salesmen, they're on commission, I believe. I don't know if they're salaried. I believe they get, they're commission people, so for every licence they manage to sell you that you probably don't need, but if you speak to them, you're too scared to refuse them. And then they use the fact you don't have a licence and they present that to a court and you've got a court summons. This guy's potentially setting himself up for them to do something like that. The more unscrupulous. Why would you invite them into your house to show them two TVs that don't have plugs on them? And I'm the idiot. What an absolute moron. I'd be absolutely interested to hear what you guys have to say on this. So I'm the idiot for advising people on how to deal with TV licence by not issuing warriors that might get them into trouble, by not talking to the goons, by explaining what powers the goons have, which is zero, basically, unless you let them in like this mug did, and start giving it blah 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 blah. My underwear's blue. My browsing history is here. Have a look. You can see my gangbang watch history. Do you know what I mean? What the hell, man? I don't really know what to say. I don't really want to go into swearing and that on YouTube because I don't want to get my channel a strike. Do you know what I mean? But this guy's an absolute moron, and yet he calls me silly. Like I say, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, people. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much.